we're doing today is we've come back into the garden with kind permission of everyone here. We've put a trench in here before, the garden of Winton Cottage rather. We're going to put a trench in here. It's supposed to be hopefully on the line of the Waggonway coming through here. We got hints of it in the trench we did in a couple of years ago. We'll see if we can hit it this time. That's the plan. So we're laying out the trench. We'll take it down in spits, a couple of centimetres at a time, and see how we get on. One of our first little finds, not an old one, fairly modern, Victorian, little bit of clay pipe stem, interesting. We know exactly where it's come from. It's been made in Haddington, you can just see the stamp there, and made by G. Sinclair, presumably George, I would imagine, but we can trace that down to, with all the records, exactly where his pipe factory in Haddington was, so not bad. Well, we've finished the trench as much as we can. It's not proved as productive as we thought it was going to be. What we seem to have, we've obviously got the modern makeup, garden soil, etc. to about here. You can see various horizons coming through it. We were expecting, given our trench previously, to have the edge of the Waggonway coming through here. Possibly we've got that. And I say possibly because we've just got that little hint of deposit there. That's actually quite hard compacted and it's got little flecks of coal in it. The problem is it's been truncated, it's been cut by a large feature coming through here. We've got no dating evidence for it. It's just been, they've just dug a pit through the natural sand and backfilled it with sand and gravel. You can see there's lumps of topsoil going into it. That's just a pit for whatever reason, and probably early 19th century, something like that. So potentially that's the only surviving edge of the coal surface that may have something to do with the Waggonway there. We got that in our trench previously, so we need to go back and check the records and the sections and all the photographs for that trench and try and get a width, etc, etc. We've got some quite nice finds out of it. Nothing to do with the Waggonway itself. We've got, you know, the usual fragments of pottery, sort of nice Victorian stuff. A couple of bits of nice clay pipe, again with just the mouthpiece with a kind of brown glaze on it. Looks like it's been unused, there's no teeth marks. And we have that little one there, made by G. Sinclair from Haddington. So we can get bits and pieces from that the usual bits of bone, small bits of metal, and quite a nice bit of glass bottle, the base of a nice chunky glass bottle. Again, possibly late 1700s, early 1800s, but they're coming out of the deposits higher up. So not much to show for a morning's work. Tentatively, a bit of the Waggonway. We will find out more once we look at the records.